What's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Diamond, and I'm here to just give you a very brief introduction to Chapter 3. Not 2. 3. 3. Over alkenes and geometric isomerism. Now, I've actually, after looking at it, decided that I was splitting what was originally Chapter 3 into 2 chapters, so it'll be a Chapter 3 and a Chapter 4. I think it'll make it a little bit easier. This PowerPoint was closing in on 80 slides, so this will be a little bit different, and some of the notes might seem a little bit disjointed. I apologize for that. It depends how much time I have to actually make it really clean this year. But we're going to be going ahead and doing just a brief introduction here. Last chapter we focused on alkanes, which involved only single bonds between the carbons. In this chapter, though, we're going to begin including alkenes, or, as you probably remember, hydrocarbons including at least one double bond and no triple bonds between carbons. Amines and amides are also on the table now. They function pretty easily compared to the other groups we've added, though, so I'm not really going to do like a full second example thing. You'll pick up on them pretty quickly. They change the endings to amine and to amide, so it's actually like exactly what you would expect. Amines are amines and amides are amides. For basic alkene naming, it's really not much different than what we've been doing. You treat the alkene as a functional group, and you name it from the first carbon that it's touching. Just like with the other functional groups, our ending changes, though. So instead of it being an ane, so if it was like pentane, it'll now be pentene. But you also have to include a number as to where that double bond is. So for example, here, when naming this one, we've got carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 total. If we number from this direction, it'll be 1, 2, 3 is the first carbon we'll hit where we're on an alkene. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd number from this direction, and then we would call this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hep, but instead of it being a tane, it would be a tene, and we'd have to include that it was on carbon number 1, 2, 3. And if you say carbon 3, telling it means it's on carbon 3 means it's between carbons 3 and 4. So this could either be 3-heptene or hept3-ene. Either one of those will be fine, which is everything that I just said there. I got ahead of the game. Forgot it was another slide. So just a couple of other examples. Ethene, that would be methyl ethyl, and it doesn't have a number, which means it's going to be on the first one, which makes sense. It's only a 2-carbon chain, so it's just a carbon double bonded to another carbon. What about hex2-ene? Well, hex is 6. 2 would be that on carbon number 2, there is an ene. There is an alkene starting on carbon 2. So it'll just look like this. And then we've got 1,3 cyclopentadiene or cyclopenta-1,3-diene. So this one would be cyclopenta. So cyclo is circle, penta is 5, so we're going to do a pentagon. And then on carbons 1 to 2 and carbons 3 to 4, we're going to have di means 2. We're going to have 2 total double bonds. So it'll look like this. Now, this probably seems pretty straightforward, and you'll have a worksheet that has example problems of practicing some really simple ones of these. But one of these structures we drew has a problem with it, and I want you to guess which one you think it is. Remember that the point of naming molecules is the name refers to one and only one molecule. I don't want to jump ahead because I think it'll spoil it if I click it. This is going to be the stopping point. Like I said, just a very brief introduction video. When you come in next week, my first question in class is going to be which one of these has a problem, see if we can figure it out, and we'll talk about why. In the meantime, I know this is a super short video. I apologize if you settled in and are planning for something really long, but this is all I got. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week, everybody. Hope to see you, hear from you soon. Mr. Diamond, signing off.